Thank you, Mr. Montgomery. Thank you so much for yielding. And let me just say, I rise in strong opposition to this rule and the underlying bill. The $40 billion cuts to the anti-poverty SNAP program are immoral, they're heartless, and they really are un-American. These cuts do not reflect the compassion of the American people. The so-called reforms in this bill will only dramatically reduce access to vital nutrition assistance all across America, in rural and urban communities in every single one of our congressional districts. In my own district, over 22,000 households will be impacted and more than 1.6 million homes throughout California. Not only does SNAP help put food on the table for struggling families, it also helps stimulate economic growth. Mr. Speaker, 76% of SNAP recipients are children, seniors, and persons with disabilities. This is a cold-blooded cut. The majority of people on food stamps want to work. I haven't seen the majority bring any bill to the floor that really creates jobs for people. And I just have to say, yes, I was on food stamps during a very difficult period in my life. And I thank the American people for that lifeline as a bridge over troubled waters. While we're recovering from these devastating...
I yield the gentlelady additional 15 seconds.
Gentlelady is recognized for 15 seconds.
Thank you. Let me just conclude by saying, while we're recovering from this devastating recession, we cannot and should not cast the most vulnerable aside. There are many in the majority who are people of faith. I want to remind you of the scriptures which require us to feed the hungry. There's something fundamentally wrong when we pray on Sunday and vote to take away food from hungry people on Thursday.
Lady's time has expired. The gentleman from Texas has 4.5 minutes remaining. The gentleman from Massachusetts has 13.5.
Mr. Speaker, I yield myself 30 seconds.